Today, we are doing the ultimate Looksmaxing tier list. I'm going to go through meticulously rating every single thing that has to do with someone's appearance. We got hairstyles, we got shampoo, we got fashion, we got pretty much everything under the sun. So let's get straight into it. So starting off, we got men's haircuts. If you've seen any of my videos, you would know that I have strong opinions about this. First thing up right here, we got this coily sort of afro hair, which I think does look really good, but it really depends on the person. If you have really rounded features or like high body fat, this might not suit you because it is literally like a circle. It's rounding you more than any haircut will. Essentially, that could make your features look a lot less sharp. So for that reason, I'm gonna put this haircut at B tier. Definitely not a bad haircut whatsoever, but it's kind of hard to rock depending on the person. You guys think I should get an afro? Let me know in the comments. Next, we have a buzz cut, and this is actually very similar in the sense that having a buzz cut really depends on the way that your face looks and not really the haircut itself. To rock a buzz cut, first things first, I would recommend you need to have like a relatively good hairline, but you need to have sharper facial features. So a good jawline, maybe a sharp looking nose, good teeth. Essentially, you just have to be attractive. I had a buzz cut back when I was in middle school and I absolutely hated it, so kind of have a personal bias against this. That being said, anybody who actually does look good would rock this haircut like no other, but 9 times out of 10, if you are attractive enough to rock a buzz cut, you should probably just get a different hairstyle. So I'm gonna put this one on the same level at B tier. Okay, now we're really getting into it. We have this old money hairstyle right here, which I think looks insanely good on pretty much anybody who wants to rock it. Old money hairstyles really never go out of fashion. They can be rocked with almost any face shape. This one specifically is like a 70-30. The only issue is if you want to look young, do not get this haircut. Pretty much if you have a baby face like me, I kind of have a little bit of a baby face, so I definitely could not get this. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but I'm gonna have to put this at A tier. Like if you rock this haircut, you really rock this haircut. Now we got the most popular haircut that I've seen in the last, I don't even know how long. It's all over TikTok. It's the textured fringe. First things first, if you want to get this style of hair, I recommend looking into my brand. It's going to be the top link in the description of pretty much every video I post. But this salt spray specifically is literally meant for this hairstyle. I use it in my hair to get this hairstyle every time. It is literally the entire era of men's hair right now. So definitely get the salt spray and check out some of the other products on my website. Now, I might seem a little bit biased for this haircut, but I honestly don't think it's that insane. The thing is, it's so versatile because anybody can rock it. Like anybody can wear this hairstyle and look good. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna put this at S tier. This can really depend on your age, because if you're under the or over the age of like 30 and you try to rock this, you're just gonna get clowned. For anyone under the age of 30, this is 100% an S tier hairstyle. We have the Eminem hair. I don't know how I feel about a bleached buzz cut. It's kind of controversial. To be honest with you guys, I would feel free, like do whatever you want, but I don't know how I feel about this at all. This takes your attraction down a couple points for sure, especially if you're not already attractive, if I'm being completely honest. Now, it does depend on personal preference, but for me personally, this is a C tier haircut. I just don't like it. Ooh, now we have these cool looking braids. I actually don't have much to say about this. I kind of like it. I'm gonna put this at the top of B tier. It's like nothing crazy. I guess it is kind of crazy, but if you're attractive and you have this, like, you're probably getting every woman in sight. In fact, I'll put this at A tier. I kind of like it. This, if you have coily hair, is S tier 100%. I don't need to explain much. Every majestic light skin I know has this haircut. 10 out of 10 would 100% recommend. Fluffy Edgar, if you've seen any of my TikToks, you know how I feel about this. Then we have the, oh, what is that? Okay, this is like the e-boy hairstyle. It's a little bit longer, but I think it can look good on certain people. It can either make you look really musty or really good. For that reason, I'm gonna put this one at A tier, the back of A tier, because it once again depends on your face. I love this hairstyle. It gives like old kind of like attractive guy vibes. Like every guy who was attractive back in like the 90s had this hairstyle. I'm gonna put this at the back of A tier. I forgot what this is called. Is this technically like an afro fade? I don't know what this is called. I'm gonna put this at B tier. It's all right. The mullet mustache combo. All right, now listen up. If you want to get an absolute MILF, like a blonde baddie, not even blonde, just like a girl who is extremely attractive, for some reason they love when a guy has a mustache and a mullet. So I'm gonna actually have to put this at like high A tier. It might look extremely racist trying to wear this, and for that reason it might have to go down a little bit, but it's really good, dude. At least for now. Like, it's hit or miss. Like, it can either be really bad or really good. Depends the demographic you're looking for. Anyway, now we got the faded buzz cut. This is the Travis Kelce special. Once again, you just have to be attractive for this. That's B tier. This hairstyle is extremely musty. Even if you're attractive, 9 times out of 10 it looks musty. I'm putting it there. Now we got the wolf cut. Same vibe. It's like really musty, dude. You kind of look dirty if you have this haircut, not gonna lie. If I dissed one of your haircuts on this, I'm sorry. Leave it in the comments below. I'll fight you. Now it's time to move on to shampoo. So this is gonna be more based on like what shampoo I recommend to people. I've done so much research into this. I've sold my own shampoo before, and I plan on selling more. With that being said, we have Head and Shoulders. This is bad. This is really bad. So recently they upgraded their formula to be decent for most hair types, but the thing is they had like a ton of sulfates, parabens, just the worst case scenario. I'm gonna have to put this in actual trash. I'm sorry, but now we move on to Nizoral. So this is actually for people who have dandruff, and I believe it can be used for hair loss. That's not the main purpose of it, but it can be used for that. So I'm gonna put this at, I'm gonna have to say A tier. I mean, it works really well. Actually, to be honest, I'm putting this at S tier. If you have dandruff, this is the shampoo you want to use. I would avoid using Head and Shoulders at literally all costs. Tresemme, god awful. God awful. Please do not use this. I could probably get sued for all the things I'd have to say about Tresemme, but just straight up chemicals. I mean, if you smell that stuff, you would know it's not good for you at all. Actually, remember one time I used this shampoo and I was just like washing my hair like a regular day. It was just a normal day. I was in middle school. Clumps of my hair started falling out, so I might have personal beef with them and that might make me a little bit biased, but nonetheless, their ingredients are really bad. Definitely don't recommend getting this. Now we move on to this. I've never even seen that. Don't know what it is. Pantene, literally god awful. Don't use that. Just don't use it. It's straight chemicals. It's on the same level of Tresemme. Don't use it. Olaplex, it's pretty good. I'm gonna put Olaplex at A tier. It's extremely expensive. Actually, not B tier. It's honestly just way too expensive. Like, if I'm putting it at B tier, although it is pretty good. Now we have Native. I accidentally put it at C tier, which is not where it belongs whatsoever. You guys can guess in the comments below where you think I'm gonna put this. 3, 2, 1, it's S tier. It's literally so good. It's relatively cheap. The ingredients are good enough to the point where you don't have to be worried about it harming you. I think it's genuinely a great product, but they're my competition, so F them. Never even seen this shampoo in my life. Never seen this shampoo in my life. But then we have this one. Dude, this one's actually really bad. Oh wait, actual trash is here. I was putting stuff and haven't used. Okay, actual trash is here. These are the ones I haven't used. This one, oh my gosh, it smells so good, but it is straight chemicals. I'm actually gonna do some rearranging. Head and Shoulders has gotten a lot better every time I'm putting it there, but these three rightfully deserve to be here. Moisture shampoo, I have no idea what this is. But then we have Suave. My girl that I go to get perms at the salon told me that you should never in your life use Suave. It's one of the worst things. Actual trash. Now that you know every single shampoo, good and bad, let's move to the next thing. Once again, just to remind you, the top link in my description, I'm going to have my own brand where I plan to release a shampoo as well. So be on the lookout for that. Sign up to the email list. I'll probably give you a discount if you sign up. That being said, we're moving on to the most controversial topic of this video. It's fashion. So let's get into it. Chelsea boots are straight class. This is S tier. I actually don't have these, but I highly recommend. They are literally goated. If you want to go to any special event, any special occasion, anything where you have to dress up or even dress like business casual, it's peak fashion. These will never go out of style. You got these ugly looking jeans. I don't know if it's referring to just ripped jeans in general, but like these are honestly pretty god awful. I'm gonna put them here to leave some room for something worse, but they're pretty bad. We got these bell bottom pants. I'm pretty sure the pants is what they're focusing on here. And these can be pretty class. These can be like fashion if you know how to dress. If you don't know how to dress, it's going straight down here. But for the average person, I'm gonna put this here. They're not bad at all. Crew necks are not something you would wear to dress up, but something you would wear if you want to have some casual fashion. So for the average person, I'm gonna put this at the top of B tier. So nothing crazy, but they can look really good. Nike and New. Wait, are these like just dad shoes? I think these are just dad shoes. These have gone in and out of style so much, like I don't even know what to say. I'll probably put this in the same category. I mean, like this is a literal fit right here. You got the crew neck, you got the pants, and you got these. Yeah, I would say they belong there. Oh my gosh, sleeveless jean jacket. God, I'm glad I left space for like stuff down here because that's horrible. And now we have puffer jackets. For my boys in the UK, you guys understand, puffer jackets are the move. I actually don't have a puffer jacket. I wish I did, but they're pretty stylish. I like them a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I'm definitely gonna put this at A tier. I think it can look really good. It's not necessarily so fashion, but it can look pretty good. Fedora. No, dude. No. But we got a hoodie next. Okay, hoodies are kind of like mid tier. Hoodies are the top of mid. They're the top of mid. You're never gonna wear a hoodie and expect to get like a ton of looks for fashion, but they're definitely not bad at all. So I think they belong here. Jean jackets. See, these are a different story than the ripped jean jackets. That one is horrible. This one right here, oh my gosh. That being said, this jean jacket, like just a regular jean jacket, it can be pretty good. I'm gonna put it at like B tier because like you can't tell me that you're gonna wear this more than a hoodie, but it can look pretty fire. So are these overalls? I can't even tell what that is. I think that's overalls. That's pretty hard to dress with, I'm not gonna lie. Biker jacket, if you guys know Marshall Cruz, I don't know if you do, but he's my friend. Dude, I hate to do this to him, but I don't like biker jackets like that. They're going down there. I can't really, is that a turtleneck? I think it is. Turtlenecks are gonna go, dude, I don't know. Turtlenecks, oh wait, they can look good. What am I saying? No, turtlenecks are A tier. They can look really good. Glasses are just standard class. This is way too broad. This is gonna have to go S tier. Like, and we have a tracksuit. Tracksuits can actually make you look much taller. If you don't know how to dress, it's really easy to dress with one of these. For that reason alone, I'm gonna put it in like the middle of B tier. It's slightly above average. Watches are absolute class, especially like a Rolex. Any rich person you know is gonna have a nice watch. Beanies can look good on certain people, but I don't know about that. I'm probably gonna put these, I'm gonna put these at the top of C tier. Like, they're kind of out of style right now. Crocs, god awful. Put them in the back. Fanny packs, that's actually really hard. Not too long ago, I went to LA and I actually got this like bag that like wraps around my chest and I really like it. Call me biased, say what you want, but I'm putting this in B tier. But like, these are hard to compare. Like right here, we got a necklace. This is gonna have to be S tier, but like you gotta be more specific. This tier list is very non-specific. This just shorts? I have no idea. Air Force Ones are like the most common shoes you'll ever see, but they're really fire. I'm gonna put them there. They're class. All right, we're about to go on a speed run here because what is this? No, yes, here, yes. Potential, yes. I don't know what this means. Sweatpants, mid. Graphic tees, bro, I don't know. Graphic tees are also pretty mid. They can be good. What is this? What actually is that? Design socks. These can be pretty tough on occasion. And then we got all black shoes. I don't know. All black shoes are gonna have to go here. Pretty random. I'm pretty happy with this list. I think it's time to move on. Fashion is definitely not my forte, but let's move on to the next thing. This might come off as a little bit random. So these are Sigmas from movies and I guess real life too, and I'm gonna rate them because Sigma has a lot to do with Looksmaxing. Let's rate them. Don't know who this is. Oh, I've seen this guy. A tier. I'm just gonna speedrun this, by the way, because like who really cares that much about these? Don't even know who this guy is. Like, I'm gonna have to just like put these here. Don't know who this guy is. Giga Chad is literally terrorist here. Oh my gosh, Ryan Gosling is the most sick dude. I would literally marry that dude even though I'm straight. Don't know who this is. Once again, John Wick. Oh my gosh, John Wick. John Wick is an S tier terrorist. The Joker's on the A tier. I think he's a little overrated. Don't know who that is. Patrick Bateman. S of, oh my gosh, this needs a segment. You cannot skip over the fact that Patrick Bateman, like this character, you guys can't see him right now because it's just my face, but Patrick Bateman has literally revolutionized who people are today. So many young guys like idolized him. It was insane. Essentially started the whole Sigma thing to begin with. Oh my gosh, Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm gonna have to put Jake Gyllenhaal like up there. He's up there past John Wick. I think that's Nightcrawler that they're showing him in. Yeah, he's fire. Amazing movie if you haven't seen it. So good. Is this Ryan Gosling again? But is this, who is he playing? Is this Ken? Or am I wrong? I have no idea. If we're basing it off of this though, he's way more baller in this, so I'm gonna have to put him at A tier. Wolf of Wall Street, this is like close second. Easy close second. If you haven't seen this, go watch it. This guy's just known for saying the N-word. I'm putting him there. The Riddler, this dude's a clown, bro. I'm putting it at D tier. Don't know who this guy is. Wish I did. We got Batman. Batman is, okay, let's be real. Batman's above the Blade Runner. Like, the Blade Runner is kind of irrelevant. Don't know who this guy is. He looks like a murderer. This is is this the guy who had the restaurant in he's the guy who had the restaurant in that show Breaking Bad. He's pretty fire. I'm gonna put him behind Jake Gyllenhaal. Still good though. I don't even know what this is. And then we got Heisenberg himself. He's such a baller. Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't seen Breaking Bad, please watch it. I'm putting him right behind Batman. All right, guys, so now it is officially time to get zesty. We're ranking men's body parts. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I've made so many videos about this, I can actually give a pretty, like, honest rating, so let's get into it. We have eyes. Eye color itself doesn't matter that much. It's the eye surrounding area that matters most, but this is actually very, very important. It's honestly one of the most important things. I'm putting that at S tier. Now we got body. I'm actually going to save this closer to the end, but Let's move on to nose, and there's a reason I'm doing that, so pay attention. Also, comment below what eye color y'all have. I want to see the rarity of my subscribers' eye color. Am I weird for that? I don't know, maybe. Okay, nose actually doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. I always see people getting nose jobs when like they really don't need it. I'm gonna put this at like honestly noticeable, but like close to like don't care. Like it's right there. Arms, I'm just gonna group this together with body because it's like practically the same thing. Legs, like I'm so serious. If you have really good legs, they can be peak, but dude, you can literally just hide your legs by wearing sweatpants, like, and it's so easy to hide. I'm just gonna put this at don't care. Would love to be like, yo, you need to train your legs and do this. Like, yes, you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but like, do people really care? Probably not. Unless you have absolute thunder thighs, because when there's a dude with like really thick legs, like everyone's obsessed with him. So actually for that reason, I'm gonna put it at noticeable. I would actually almost go as far as saying it's more than your nose, but not really. Hands? Are we talking about hands here? Dude, this is so weird. It's so weird that I know this too, but like hands actually, like girls care about that a lot. Like girls literally look at a guy's hands so much. This is probably going at hot. So dumb how that is, but that's just the case. Then we got lips here. Honestly, same thing. Lips are extremely important. I'm not ranking this. I'm not ranking this, dude. Oh, I don't want to look at that. Back, honestly, okay, maybe I will rank these separately. We'll skip over that for now. All right, let's be real here. Nothing much has to be said, but this matters a lot. Actually, not as much as you would think, but it still matters a lot. This is like, I'm gonna skip over this. What is this? Armpits? I don't even know what this is. I'm just like literally gonna put that here because I don't know. Feet literally don't matter at all. So now if I had to rank these body parts, I would probably go in this order. Girls tend to really like abs. Then I would say next is probably back. Then I would say probably arms and neck. So when it comes to your body, this is what's most important. Hey, whatever you want, call me Zesty, I don't care. This is like honestly a pretty good list if you ask me. Hate to interrupt the recording, but I really got to talk to you guys about this. From the beginning, when I mentioned this product, I genuinely think it's going to be revolutionary and change everything. My new brand Simpletics is going to be essentially just the everything place to go when it comes to hair care, skin care, body care, all of that. And I see it being the main thing that I talk about in all of my videos, so that way I never really have to do a paid promotion from anyone else. My own brand is essentially going to be my own sponsor, if that makes any sense. This will allow me to have freedom with pretty much all the content that I make, as well as giving you guys a really trustworthy like product or just place to go to get things. The goal is to give amazing products, amazing prices, keep everything all natural, so avoid chemicals at all costs. And yeah, now's a good time to ask if you guys want to go comment any products that you want me to do. For example, somebody wants me to do a cologne and I'm already working on it. I'm literally about to drop like all my money on an investment on that in hopes that it pays off. So anything that you guys recommend or ask me for when it comes to that brand, I really do listen. The second thing I wanted to bring up was my free Discord and my course that I'm doing. I want to teach people how to do social media and monetize it, but more importantly, I also want to have a community of people that I can work with and that we can all learn together. So very soon I'm releasing a community called Seek More Growth. Once I release this community, it's going to be linked in the description of most of my YouTube videos. So if it's not there right now, it's just not out yet. But this will essentially allow you guys to come meet me like personally and grow with me. I don't want to be one of those creators who's just like selfish and like doesn't talk to their fan base, because at the end of the day, you guys are the only reason I'm here. If I can help you, you can help me. Like that's just a win-win in my book. So Seek More Growth and Simpletics are going to be a huge part of the next chapter of my life, and I really want you guys involved. So I'm going to be trying to respond to as many comments as possible, and within that paid community, I even want to do in real life meetups, so like I can like physically meet a lot of you guys one day. I think it's going to be one of the most life-changing endeavors I ever go through, and in that community, I'm going to talk about everything like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. When I get monetized on Snapchat, I'm probably going to be making like 6 figures a year on that, hopefully. And if possible, I want to make enough money to where I can provide complete like great content without having to worry about what I talk about or promoting anything other than my main 2 things. Sorry for the yap sesh, but I really do care about you guys and I want you guys to grow with me. So I think it's important that I talk about these things. Anyway, back to whatever it's called, the show. Back to the tier list. That being said, we're moving on to the most entertaining slash Looksmaxxing slash not Looksmaxxing, I just said that completely wrong, category. This is so dumb the way they did the sizing of it. So now my face cam is all messed up, but it's whatever. Let's speed run this. I'm just gonna run straight through it, maybe no cuts. All right, I'm literally speed running this. Let's just get it. I'm gonna put watermelon at S tier, cantaloupe at A tier, apple C. For Looksmaxxing purposes, bananas are insanely fire. I don't know what this is. Don't know what that is. Hamburgers are gas. Not for Looksmaxxing though. Chocolate cake is absolutely gas. I'm putting this here. Guys, is this even Looksmaxxing anymore? I think this is just me giving my opinion. Birthday cake, I'm gonna have to put it a little bit lower. What is that? Coca-Cola's trash. Corn is actually so good, dude. I love it. Guys, is this even what you're here for? Is this what you guys want to see? All right, so a little change of plans. Actually ended up ranking these foods based on the topic of this video and on the rank of Looksmaxing. So really quick, I just want to go over all the S tier things. Bananas are S tier because they have potassium and they actually can make your face look slimmer. Protein shakes can help you maintain muscle, which is fire. Watermelon is actually not supposed to be here. Let me move that out the way. Eggs are relatively good in protein. They have good vitamins and they'll make your skin look good. Then popcorn is an amazing low-calorie snack that's really going to help you stay lean. That being said, if you really want to know what it takes to get an amazing physique, not only speaking of diet, I recommend watching this video right here where I talk about how I got a six-pack from being chubby.